Thank you for joining me. It's Tracy HD, and we're doing the weekend reading. And all week we've been using the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And it's going to be Valentine's Day on Saturday. I believe I said it was Valentine's Day on Friday. I thought it was Friday, but it's definitely Saturday. So this reading is going to cover Friday the 13th. Ooh, let me check on that. Yes, Friday the 13th. I don't know if many of you out there are, superstitious like that, but wow, Friday the 13th. Well, Friday the 13th could be a lucky day. It depends on what your intentions are and what you set your mind to. That's what I truly believe. Saturday will be the 14th, and of course, Sunday will be the 15th. And I'm shuffling the deck. And as I shuffle the deck, I'm asking that all angels, light beings, and God please relay the message to me so I may share that with our viewers for the highest good of all. And let's continue with a 3-card reading. I'm going to pull 3 cards. We're going to pull out this one, the Ace of Air. We're going to pull out this one, which is the 3 of Fire. And let's just take the one from the top. And that one is the World. So, with the 3 cards that we have today, we'll start with the first one. I usually like to do a 1-card reading because I like to take things simple. I'm simplifying my life the most that it could be. I believe that less is more. And some people like the 1-card reading. I could do either the 1-card or the 3-card reading. If you've liked one or the other, please submit your comment down below. And we'll see, whether we're going to go back to just 1 or 3 or, whichever my viewers would prefer. So let's take the first card, which is the Ace of Air. And with the Ace of Air, it's a beautiful unicorn. And that unicorn on the bottom is giving us the message of brilliant new ideas and inspirations. Seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. So, maybe since we have separated ourselves and took the leap of faith on Monday and left what was no longer serving us, this weekend we're going to see the truth in the situation. And again, like I was saying, was it yesterday? Sometimes you got to step back and look at the full picture. You can't realize what's actually going on when you're involved within it. But if you step back and take it into view and you're no longer involved in it, you could see it from a totally different perspective. And this card is telling us that there's brilliant new ideas and inspirations. So that's a good thing. That's a positive thing. Being inspired will lead you to doing what your heart really wants, what your heart feels. Listen to your heart. With this card, it's telling us that there's going to be challenges. There's going to be a challenging beginning. But to me, a beginning is something new. An ending is something coming to an end that's over. A beginning is the onset of something challenging. And something challenging is exactly what makes us grow and become stronger. If things were easy, we'd never grow. We'd never learn lessons. If everything was easy, believe me, you wouldn't want it that way, because you have to have good in order to know bad, and you have to have bad in order to know good. And this card is telling me that there are new ideas and inspirations. We just got to pursue them in our new beginning. And then the 3 of Fire, which was the second card that we pulled. Okay, the 3 of Fire is telling us abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. So, another positive step in the right direction. Abundance. What's not to like about abundance? This here is telling you to make long-term plans. That's right. It's okay to think about the future. Okay, not to get yourself wrapped up in it and get too far ahead of yourself. Again, baby steps may be what's necessary. No matter how small they are, in the right direction, in the end will get you to your desired destination. But if you don't take those steps and just sit back thinking things will work out, it's all positive, trust me, it doesn't work that way. You need to take the necessary actions, but not to be, like I said, so hell bent on the fact that you have to have results immediately. Things have to fall in place, things have to unfold in divine timing for situations to be their best and for your highest good. So, with this card, I'm telling you abundance means you will be successful, but we still have to have patience. So, the third card is going to shed a little bit more light on the fact that, we're inspired, we're going to have abundance. And then, the third card is telling us, beautiful card, Archangel Michael and the world. And the world reads, a job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. So, didn't it just tell us this week that we were going to be spiritually transforming? Yes, I believe that one of the cards, was it just the most recent card we had? It was one of the cards this week, but what I'm saying is a job well done, meaning you are putting the effort towards whatever it is that needs to be worked on in your life. And this card is telling you that you are on the path towards enlightenment. You got the world in your hands, but you gotta keep seeing it through. Do not give in to the negativity of people that may try to discourage you along whatever path that you're on. Don't give in to the doubts in your mind. Don't let the negative thoughts in your mind snowball into discouragement. You're on the right path. This card is telling you you're going towards enlightenment. You're growing. You're becoming mentally, physically stronger. You're becoming more content, more gracious of what you do have in your life. And the word gratitude on this card is very important, because when you show gratitude for things in your life and you're thankful for what you have, more of those positive things will show up in your life. The more gratitude you show, the higher you raise your vibration, the more positive energy that surrounds you. You can't just sit back and say, always me, and I wish I had this and that. When you have a mindset of lack, you're always going to feel that way. You're going to feel negative. You're going to go into the doldrums. You're going to go into a downward spiral that could even lead to serious depression. You don't want to do that. You want to be grateful for what you have. You might not have everything that you want, or you might not have everything that you think you need, but be showing gratitude on a daily basis. And when we're thankful and we show gratitude for what we have, that is a positive way to live. You will have a positive life. You will get positive outcomes. But you got to follow what we need to do in our life to make changes. Like I said, we had Monday, we had the leap of faith, which could be very scary for people to follow. Some people don't want to follow a leap of faith. They want to stay in a situation that seems familiar, but it might not be, it might not be for a highest good. You got to get out of it, whatever it may be, job, spouse, family, friends. And then we can't forget the beautiful mermaid. And this beautiful mermaid was telling us that wishes will come true. Concerns will fade away. Sure, you were scared taking the leap that you did, but your concerns are, you may have valid concerns, but don't let it drag you down. Wednesday was the 7 of Earth, and we had the seeds well planted and a pause in action. And then I'm not sure what I did with the Thursday card. What was going on with the Thursday card? I believe it was something about spiritual development. And from what I can see, this week has required you to make some serious decisions about your life. This week is telling me, ending all with the last card for the weekend, the world. This is what you can achieve if you set your mind to it. The world card is the end of the journey, the beginning of a new life, the end of the old, in with the new, looking at life with fresh eyes, looking at life with a feeling of joy. One of the cards that we had gotten during the middle of the week was the end of a bad situation. Here it is, towards the middle to the end. Spiritual transformation. And then the weekend is telling you that you're on the path toward enlightenment. But you gotta watch for the signs. You gotta pay attention to things that may not be for your best. You gotta walk away from situations and things that no longer serve you. No matter how scary it may seem, you're not going to know if things are going to be better unless you take that leap of faith on Monday and you follow through. So, just so you know, if you follow these steps, you take things seriously, you speak with courage and confidence, you seek the advice that you need, may it be from a counselor, maybe a friend or family member that is good for advice, you seek someone else's opinion, you pause and take a time out to heal. You put your focus on things are going to get better, and don't let the doubts, the negative thoughts, or anybody's criticism stand in the way. And the end is going to be joy and contentment and gratitude. And again, show gratitude for what you have, and more will show up. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel, because I will be back next week with our daily Oracle and Tarot card readings. Take care.